Hi guys, welcome back to Foliage Loft. My name is Liam and today I want to talk to you about two of the plants that I purchased today and something else that I got for the channel that I think is going to be pretty fun. So today, me and my partner went to Guelph, which is a small city about half an hour away. But we went to check out a small plant boutique called the Secret Garden Boutique. Everything was super well organized. They had some extra things like macrame hangers and plant pots for sale as well. And all the plants that they had looked super healthy and really good. So I had to exercise some really strong self-control to only walk out of there with two plants. But I'm going to show you those plants, and then after I'm going to show you what else I picked up this weekend. So my video last week, if you saw it, was about the Monstera albo that I picked up, and this week I picked up another Monstera. So this is the Monstera Peru. So this one is of course very different from the Monstera albo in its appearance, but it is part of the same plant family. So you can see the leaves have this really beautiful dark green color, and they have this really incredible texture to them as well. And the store did have quite a few of these Monstera Perus. I think they had about 5 or 6 of them. They're all very similar in appearance. They're all pretty much either a single or a double leaf plant. I picked this one up because it has this new shoot growing here. A lot of the other ones didn't really have any new growth, and you can probably see, even though these two leaves are very beautiful, they're not in the best condition. This one up at the top has some kind of crispy dry edges, and there are 2 little dry spots on this other leaf as well. But I bought this one because it does have this new shoot coming in. So for me personally, when I'm plant shopping, I would prefer to look for plants that are showing new growth. That means they're established, they're happy. Don't worry about some of these little dry spots. These leaves are fully functional. They're still working to create energy and to grow the plant. But yeah, I just think this plant is really cool looking. The texture is really amazing, and I'm looking forward to seeing this one grow. And the second plant that I picked up today was this Calathea dotty. So I've been looking for one of these guys for a while. I did see them recently at another nursery nearby, but they're quite expensive and not much bigger than this, so I think I got a better price on this one. And obviously the most striking feature about this plant is just how dark some of these leaves are. So you can see in this low light I'm in right now, they almost look black. They really are just like a really dark green. But they kind of have that darkish look to them, and they have this really interesting pink kind of patterning on the front. Kind of the back sides of the leaves are quite purple as well. So yeah, this is just a really striking plant, very unique looking. It is a Calathea, so it is going to be a little bit harder to take care of. I only have a couple of Calatheas right now, and they have given me some trouble with pests and crispy leaves and stuff like that. So Calatheas in general really do prefer very high humidity. This is a rainforest plant, typically would grow on the rainforest floor. So you're going to want to give it kind of medium light, definitely not too much direct light. If it's growing on a rainforest floor, there's going to be tons of foliage and trees up above that are going to block those direct rays from the sun. It's going to live in high humidity. So you definitely want to provide some extra humidity for this plant. If your house is dry, these leaves are going to crisp up. And these plants also do like to stay quite warm as well. Obviously a rainforest is hot and humid, so you want to try and recreate those conditions inside your home if you can. So definitely keep the temperature above 20 degrees Celsius in your house. So yeah, I know going forward that this one is going to be a challenge to keep healthy and alive, but we're going to do our best and see what happens. But yeah, overall, I was very happy with my visit to the Secret Garden Boutique in Guelph. They do seem to specialize mostly in Hoyas and Aroids, so if you're a fan of those families of plants, definitely go check them out. So after the plant shop, we decided to head over to Aramosa River Park for a little spring hike, and that's where I got to try out my new toy, which is this, the DJI Mini 2. So I picked up a drone. I've been doing a few of these hiking videos on the channel, and I really wanted to get something that would help me spice up some of those videos, get some really unique perspectives. And a drone finally came out that kind of fit exactly what I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be super light so I could take it along on these hiking videos and it wouldn't be too much of a burden to carry around. And I wanted some really great image quality as well. So as someone who has a really strong interest in photography and videography, I've been wanting a drone for years now, like such a long time. And now I finally have one. So it was definitely a learning experience in setting it up and kind of taking off for the first time and learning to fly with it. This is considered a subcompact drone, so it weighs less than 250 grams. So there aren't too many rules and regulations in Canada for these kinds of drones, so I don't need any kind of license or anything to fly this thing. I just have to be careful and don't fly it over big crowds of people. The whole process for getting this thing set up and taking your first flight, it was pretty involved, so didn't get quite as much flight time as I wanted to in Guelph. But yeah, I had a lot of fun flying it around, and I'm going to show you some of the shots that I got of it today. I flew it a little bit in Guelph, and I also took it out for another flight when I came back to Waterloo as well. But I think it's going to be a really awesome addition to the channel. When I go for these hiking videos, I'll be able to capture some really incredible footage with it. I do have some time off work coming up, so I'm looking forward to getting out into nature and taking some interesting hikes and getting some awesome footage for you guys. So if you guys are excited to check out those videos, please make sure you drop a like down below and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And that's going to be it for today. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. See ya.